that becomes the focus, lack of integrity always creeps in. Because,
sure it does.
Because everybody wants more.
Sure it does.
And
it's also about the image of the university. They're not.
They do not care about the image of the university.
Of course they do. You're ridiculous. Anyway, let's find out what a real quarterback has to say about all this. We've got Baylee Heuser on the line from the Claremont Knights. Baylee, what's going on, buddy?
Not much.
How you been, man? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Good. Had a rough day yesterday.
What happened? Tell me, because I did not get the report on what's going on with your team.
We lost, unfortunately, 28-14.
Wow. Yeah, see, and I got the report here. I was asking this morning to find out what happened with you guys, and I got the report that you guys advanced. So what went wrong in the game?
A couple of our key players got hurt in the beginning of the game, and our defense couldn't hold them.
Well, I am sorry to hear that, but you guys had a phenomenal season, and I know that we really kind of wanted to see you, repeat that Southeast Region Championship. But, great season. You can't be sorry for it. And you're moving on to high school next year, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that?
Good. I'll have to actually be able to play with my brother at South Lake and hope to fight for that spot for the quarterback on varsity.
Nice, very nice. I think you've got the skills to do it. You've got the tools and the toolbox, my friend. So tell me your take on Jameis Winston. As a young guy, playing the sport, playing that position, and looking forward to the rest of your career as a quarterback in high school. How do you feel about Jameis Winston and everything that's going on with that guy?
I don't know. The past games has seemed for say the second half team, and Jameis Winston, he did good last year, but this year he seems better.
He's playing okay football. He's part of the reason they're a second half team because he doesn't play very well in the first half. And for whatever reason, when the pressure gets on him, he seems to perform a little bit better. But what about all the shenanigans about him getting in trouble and stuff like that? I put you in this class. I know guys considerably younger than him, playing at a lower level than him, that carry themselves and represent their team so much better than this guy seems to be doing.
Is that a question or a comment?
It's a comment, but I want to know how Baylee feels about it. I mean, Baylee, do you wear your jersey to school on Fridays?
Yes.
Okay.
Time.
Does that mean something to you?
Yes.
That you're representing your team, and do you let that affect how you act in public sometimes?
No.
No, because you're that kind of kid anyway, right? It doesn't matter whether you're wearing the jersey or not. You're going to be respectful and carry yourself a certain way as a football player for the Claremont Knights and as a leader of your team, and we know that about you. Well, listen, I'm sorry you guys lost. Was hoping to see you guys play in a couple weeks down there in St. Cloud for the regional championship games, but you got to be proud of your season. You got to be proud of your organization there at Claremont, and looking forward to seeing you play some high school football, man.
All right. Hey, I want to say thanks for your support the last couple of years and getting to know me and the Claremont Knights.
Absolutely, man. We wouldn't have it any other way. And you drew our attention to you just by the way you guys played football, and you particularly watching you play. It's been a pleasure for us. And the fact that we've had this format with the radio and then the TV show this year to be able to get to know some of the football players, you specifically in Mid-Florida Pop Warner, has been great for us. We've enjoyed it, man. And thank you for being engaged with the show. And stay in touch, man. Just because you're not playing Pop Warner football doesn't mean we don't want to know what's going on.
All right. And I want to give a shout out to my coaches and players. We're all going to go our separate ways for high school. I just want to say thanks to all of them.
That's great, man. And you got to keep in touch with those guys. Don't instantly become enemies just because you're going to different high schools, man. Keep in touch with those guys because I that's important. And you guys got to carry those memories forward. And because it doesn't get any more fun than Pop Warner. It's work now, so it's time to get to work.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, buddy. Great talking to you. Thanks for calling, man, and thanks for being a fan of the show, man. Appreciate it.
You too. You're welcome.
All right, buddy. Baylee Heuser, man. Loving it. I'm sad to see that they lost. And I got bad information this morning because I was told that they advanced. And
Did Claremont have another team?
And I wasn't. They did.
Are they still
in? And maybe that's the one that advanced.
Can you trust your source?
Clearly not, because I heard both teams advanced. So, but they had a junior Pee Wee team still playing, so maybe they advanced. I should have asked Baylee that while he was on the line, but we got DP playing today, I think, at